Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give our praises and glory to Yahweh Shemiah Shabbat Hashem, Hawakah Kwadash Mamath. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS and the elder apostle of the Lions Den Camp of Har 1. This is the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 1. But of the time and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So we know that it's written in the scriptures that the Lord said that he was going to come unexpectedly. So with us knowing this, we watch, we wait, of course, especially to wait, have patience, do the work, do what we have to do until his return. But I had a conversation with this dude at my job, and the job is primarily ran by Edomites, truth being told. There could be a couple in there that they may not be, but primarily up top ran by Edomites. But I was talking to one of the dudes, the guy that's kind of like overseeing my team or the junior team. I was asking him, what do you think, kind of like about other countries? Trying to get his perspective on it. I mean, he was born and raised in America. He tried to go into the military. They wouldn't accept him, and not to kind of throw all of his business out there. But I was like, all this stuff going on. Would you ever go to China? Would you ever go to Russia? Would you ever go to like Germany? All these different types of countries. He was like, no, I would not go to China. I think China are the bad guys. And I also think that Russia, even though they had the whole thing, because they're mostly Catholic, he said, I think we should be friends. I was like, wow. I was like, what? It's like, yeah, but I would never go there. So, of course, I'm from our country. So, technically, to them, to me, they're the enemy. And one thing I like looking back on the conversation now, this is really the precept. This is the precept that I think would most rightly fit that conversation. Because he said, I think we should be cool, but in reality, they're the enemy. So, in what world do you feel like, even though you see them as the enemy, how could you ever have peace with that same individual? Unless everything building up to that point was reconciled. But it's not going to be, because it's not written for America's judgment to be. So I'm going to get into the third verse. For when they shall say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. And they shall not escape. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day shall overtake you as a thief. So in the days in where they find themselves to be in a good case, they feel like they completely revamped America. They redid the economic structure. They made they made the social community stronger by the way of what they call censorship or whatever it may be. And that same security, that's when that destruction is going to come upon Babylon. And it's rightfully so. Everything leading up to this point, to Babylon's destruction, was written, and it's well deserved. No matter how much these Babylonites care. And I also got another lesson coming up. Because actually, let me read this first, before fifth verse. You are all children of the light, and the children, ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness, because that's what they are. Everyone else is. That's primarily for them. That's what they are. They're the children of the dark, because their whole thing and what America's built on is lies and robbery and conquering, unrightfully so. The Lord hasn't. The Lord gave them the sword to get to this point, but in reality, it was only meant for the children of Israel to go out and to conquer and to explore and to have dominion over the whole earth. But it was given to Esau for a time, so the day of the thief, the day the day of Yahushua's return can be set up. That's the reason why this devil's at where he's at. It's not because this devil has free will. No, it's not because of that. It's because that the Lord had to set it up this type of this order arrayed of stars this way. So once he passes through, it gives him 10 times the more glory. It gives him glory 10 times over. Because he's the one that set it up. He's the one that set out the playbook, the script. He made the devils this prideful. He made them the children of the dark. So when he's seen coming back, skipping and leaping upon the hills, then these devils will know that they are the children of the dark. That they were and they are the synagogue of Satan.